And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
And we welcome you to 2K Sports. Good to have you along, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and this is the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. Our matchup tonight taking place in Sacramento, Sleep Train Arena, as we watch the Kings go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. Still a few moments until tip-off. Shaq, you won multiple championships. Not one, not two, not three, but four. What are the ingredients to a championship team?
Great question, Arnie. First of all, you need talent, either a 1-2 punch or a 1-2-3.
Let's meet your Sacramento Kings. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 23, Ben McLemore. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 22, the Cobra. The other guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 77, Rayman. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 20, Al Horford. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 45, Tim Duncan. The head coach of your home team.
The Kings.
Play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. Well, it was the Sacramento Kings in their last game, a loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. A real closely contested game. They couldn't come up with a couple of key baskets, and they lost by 3.
And you look at the stat sheet from that night, I mean, the turnovers were just glaring. No way you're going to give up the ball as many times as they did and still win.
Well, not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense and force even more turnovers on the other side. That's the only way you're really going to be able to counteract giving the ball to the opponent at your end.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Buttinger. J.J. Barea is out there with Levine. Then it's Anthony Bennett. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Barea with it. And in the game with Memphis, he did not play well. Here's Levine. A fader. That is good.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Here's Rain. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now Barea, averaging 10 points per contest. And here's Bennett, outside for Barea. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dang. No luck. Good work defensively by Horford. On defense, Minnesota. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And you don't need to dig too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost the game. I mean, their shooting percentage was abysmal.
You know, sometimes we talk about the defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, but it seemed that night they got in their own heads, couldn't get out of their own way as they lost confidence at the offensive end.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barea dishes to Bennett. Expanding his range. Here's Dang. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Puts up the baby hook. It's stolen by Barea. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Buttinger gets it to go.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
Fade away. Here's Duncan. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Well, they split the season series a year ago. These two teams were very evenly matched.
Now, here's Bennett. 17 points for him last game against Memphis. The 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now here's McLemore. He's guarded closely. And that one's good. Duncan. Both of them would love to surprise people. Maybe work their way up into contention for one of the lower seeds.
You're right. They'd like to, but neither team has fared well at all in this conference. They've both pretty much been bottom feeders.
A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here's Rain Man, averaging 18 points a game. And that one's good.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Timberwolves trail. Barea with it. Pass to Levine. The feed to Barea. Down low. Levine kicks to Barea. Takes the 3, and he's able to get it back. It's another look. Here's Rain Man. Duncan high post. Passes it to Rainman. A second chance effort. That's good. Rainman's got 6 points. Here is Barea. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over to the wing. There's the pass to Levine. That 3 off the mark.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
J.J. Barea. That's his first personal foul.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Sarge is checked in for Sacramento. And a change for the Timberwolves. Pekovic is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Even with the one miss, he's still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Shall not get hot and too frost. Close your eyes, just picture yourself just holding pies. Implement a plan and you slowly rise. Best promised by the man that controls the skies. See, I make it so good.
Timberwolves trail by 5. We'll go to Doris Burke, who moments ago spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what do you have to say?
Yes, Kevin, he told me that when you're playing against a team that can finish inside as efficiently as this team does, they don't want to allow any looks easily on the interior. He said if they can limit them in that department, they'll be in good shape.
And thank you for that, Doris. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Kings leading now by 4. Out to the wing. They set the pick. McLemore, the pass to Rainman. And Horford, here we go. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Barea with it. Now defended by McLemore. Here's Pekovic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's McCallum, and the layup's good off the glass. McCallum's got his first basket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Butler with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Brewer kicks to Levine. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Dallenberg. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Here's Hines. Hands the 12-footer.
Hines.
Here's Levine. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. There's a good screen. There's a screen by Robinson. On the wing, Brewer. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Cannot hit. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. To the paint. Here's Meeks. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Here's McCallum. Hines, the pass to McCallum. And he gets it to go. McCallum's got his second basket of the game.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now, here's Brewer. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's the Kings with the ball. Timberwolves trail by 7. Meeks can't hit.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
Butler passes to Hines. Pass to Sarge. And the foul on Tony Mitchell. And the Kings making a change here. Stuckey's checked in. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Hines, and he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Here's Meeks after the Kings pick up 2. He dishes it to Mitchell. Kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Dallenby. Butler in the corner. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, it sure has. And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim, guys. A lot of blocked shots through the first 2 quarters.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Stolen by Robinson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pushing it up. Here's Brewer. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Black Holes checked in for Ray McCallum. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for Brewer. Kings leading now by 8. Pass to Black Hole. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Here's Robinson, and he banks in the layup. Robinson's points of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You've got other options to work with offensively.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Sacramento up by 10. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports.
On Tap Wednesday, January 13th, Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors take on Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks, an Atlantic Division rivalry. Be there.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
The Cobra out there with Duncan. Then there's Horford. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Blackhole in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Meeks. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
I thought his reading... impressive as well. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Minnesota making a switch here. Buddinger's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Duncan. 20 points for him. Last game against New Orleans.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
And the Kings pushing it up now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mitchell dishes to Barea. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen, and he gets it to go. Barea's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Timberwolves. Blackhole passes to Duncan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Now here's Budinger. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now Barea, shot clock at 6. Bennett inside, guarded by Horford. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bennett. Blackhole passes to Horford. Dishes it to Duncan. Good! Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Here is Barea, following the basket by Tim Duncan. Now here's Budinger from outside the arc. That's good. Buddinger's got 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Sacramento making some changes. McLemore has come in for Rodney Stuckey. And Rain Man subbed in for Black Hole. Levine's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Rain Man. He's got 7. Duncan, the pass to the Cobra. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Barea. And now Barea running the floor all by himself. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Rain Man. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists. Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Picked by Horford. Here's Rain Man. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Rain Man's got 11.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And here's Barea. Feeds to Zhang. Levine kicks to Zhang. Fades and shoots. Here's Bennett. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Bennett's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Kings leading now by 7. Rain Man passes to McLemore. Duncan right side. He kicks it to Horford. And stolen by Zhang. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Buttinger. Can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Horford. Misses from close range. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside for Barea. The dish now to Bennett. Barea with it. He feeds it to Bennett. Expanding his range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rain Man passes to Duncan. Hits the jump hook. Duncan's got 10 points.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
They set the pick. Barea dishes to Zhang. Shot is off.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Rain Man passes to Horford. And stolen by Zhang. Barea with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Zhang.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Here is Barea. Here's Levine. Free throw line jump shot. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Rain Man. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Horford. Sarge comes in for Duncan. Butler, he's checked in for the Cobra. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Rain Man. Here's Levine. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in a good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind, know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then the... Watch out! Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now the feed to Meeks. The pass to Levine. Kicks it to Brewer. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
And McCallum kicks to Dallenberg. Here's McCallum. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's McLemore. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Here's Meeks, averaging 9 points per contest. Pass to Levine. From deep. And he gets it to go. Levine's got his third basket of the night.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Butler dishes to McLemore. Back to Butler. From 13, Robinson pulls it in.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jimmy Butler. Last 10 games for him have been very nice. He's averaging 10 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table. They still haven't hit one this quarter.
Here's Pekovic, and at last they get one to fall. And now just a 4-point Kings lead. 1:43 left to play here in the half. And McCallum kicks to McLemore. Here's McCallum. His last outing, he had 8 points. 2 on the clock. And Jody Meeks gets the whistle that time. Sacramento making a switch here. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Good. 8 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. 5th in field goal percentage, 5th in three-point field goal percentage, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
Now, to me, this game comes down to one thing, and that's creating high percentage shots time and again. And, Clark, you talked about that field goal percentage. That's an impressive number. So this is obviously a very well-coached team. They play hard. They play together. And when they're shooting the ball well like they have been, they're tough to beat.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there, 84% on the season.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Meeks. Pass to Brewer. Fires from deep. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Here's Hines. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 10.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Levine passes to Meeks. He dishes it to Brewer. Bekovic with the screen for Brewer. Here's Levine. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Brewer. Shot denied. And so that brings the first half to a close. Kings lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Tim Duncan. And, Timmy, you seem to be really playing with an energy here tonight, which has been a theme of consistency and excellence throughout your career. How are you feeling right now?
I feel unbelievable, better than I ever have in the last 4 or 5 years. For whatever reason, I'm healthy and I feel great.
Well, you look great, Timmy. We appreciate the time. Gentlemen, Mr. Fundamental.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. The second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Rain Man. He's got 13 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
Yeah, he's really been mixing it up in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
Here's Levine. On the court for Minnesota, J.J. Barea is out there with Levine. Then it's Anthony Bennett. Then there's Budding. And it's Jang in at the foul. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Kings in second.
Kevin, that's been a nice run lately. They're making a strong effort on the board, and it's working and paying dividends for them.
Here's Hines. Passes to McCallum. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Rebound Minnesota. Buddinger's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now Barea. Right wing. Here's Bennett. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bennett dishes to Barea. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. And the shot is good. Barea's got 5.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Stolen by Budding. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Kings on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Levine kicks to Bennett. Now the pass to Levine. Dishes to Jang. Shot clock at 6. Sent back.
A real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Here's Levine. And blocked.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
D'Alembert with the screen on Budding. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Kings. Timberwolves trail by 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Barea. He has 5. Now here's Bennett. No good there off the double clutch.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Here's Hines. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. He's got 12. For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Timberwolves trail by 8. There's the pick. Barea, the pass to Bennett. Feeds it to Barea. He kicks it to Jang. Goes up the baseline. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Rainman. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Bennett dishes to Barea. Bennett kicks to Budding. Oh, good on the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
Rainman passes to Duncan. Good. Duncan's got 12. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now the dish to Jang. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, let's see the stat sheet here on J.J. Barea. How the season's turning out for him. He's averaging 10 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And those are tremendous assist totals. You don't even need the numbers, really, to see just how confident he is with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that's really accurate, Steve. I mean, he is loving playing the quarterback for them.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Levine. Duncan, a screen. Here's Rainman, guarded by Barea. The Cobra, the three-pointers right on target. And the Kings lead by 10.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Bennett with it, guarded now by Duncan. Cans the shot from the wing. And that's now 10 points for Anthony Bennett. Sacramento leading by 8. Here's Rainman. He's got 15. Barea pulls it in. Barea's got 4 rebounds in this game. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Horford no luck. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Budinger, the 10-footer. And Barea with the basket on the assist from Budinger. Barea's got 7 points for the quarter. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Jen. Thomas Robinson comes in for Bennett. And it's Jody Meeks in for Chase Budinger. Barea dishes to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. The feed to Meeks. Lets a floater go. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That's foul number 2 for him. Brewer is checked in for J.J. Barea. Pekovic with it. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Meeks. Pulls up. Got that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Corey Brewer. Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Kicks it to Duncan. Looking to end the drought. Minnesota with the rebound. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question, and this becomes a very big possession here.
And Meeks kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Meeks for the lead. They get the rebound. Pekovic dishes to Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league rankings. 3rd in rebounds, 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And the rebounds really jump out at me, Clark, when you talk about all those numbers. I mean, this is a ferocious rebounding team. They're very physical, and they always take the fight to their opponent. They seem to own the paint, and when they do that well, they're awfully tough to beat.
Here's Rain Man. Horford kicks to Saric. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Saric has got his first points of the game.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Brewer. He's got 5. There's a screen by Robinson. Meeks passes to Pekovic. 6 to shoot. The jump hook. That is good. Pekovic has got 7 points.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Rain Man passes to the Copa. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And here on our 2K leaderboard, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards over the past month. Take a look at the general. Deadly on the stripe. Someone you do not want to foul.
Well, a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yep, some of them do that. Exactly, and we can see the reason why in those numbers. In general, the composure of all those players show up at the free throw line.
1:24 left in the third. Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Blackhole passes to Horford. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Meeks. He dishes it to Mitchell. And here is Brewer. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. To tie. Rebound by the Kings. The Cobras got his 3rd rebound tonight. Picked by Horford to the left wing. Here's Black Hole, covered by Brewer. Pass to Horford. In the corner, Stuckey with it. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 6-point Kings lead. And Minnesota has possession. 16 seconds left in the third. Here's Mitchell. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's Robinson. Good work defensively by Stuckey. It'll count. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. The Kings on top. They lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Tune in next Wednesday night, January 13th. Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers hit the road for a duel with the Phoenix Suns, a conference battle in the West. Don't miss out.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
They've got McCallum. Horford is out there with Duncan. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hines in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. That's good.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried.
You know, that's not always the number one option, but if the defense gives that to you, you got to take it.
Barea with it. Butler covering. Jang dishes to Barea. The pass to Dang. Feeds it to Bennett. Tries it from 9. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Kings leading now by 6. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Can't cash in from close range. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Levine. Can't get it to go. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Duncan. Stolen by Levine. Now here's Buttinger. Tight defense on him. Pass to Levine. Dishes to Barea. To the inside. Butler with the steal. Picked by Horford. The kick outside to Butler. Drills it from outside. And the Kings lead by 9. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Sacramento leading by 9. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
But that was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
Shooting for Sacramento, Jimmy Butler. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And McLemore, he's checked in for Sacramento. Rain Man comes in for McCallum. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 10. And the Timberwolves call timeout. You look at Rain Man, what a contribution.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Sacramento making a switch here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Shooting for Sacramento, Hines. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Barea kicks to Levine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Passes it to Rainman. Tries it from 19. Good. Rainman's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Left side, Butler. Here's Hines. Lays it up and puts it in.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Kings leading now by 12. Here's Rainman. The kick outside to Butler. And another three for Sacramento.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
Barea, no good.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's the screen. Over to the left wing. Budinger. No good with the triple. The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Butler up top. In the corner, it's McLemore. And he gets it to go.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The dish to Budinger. Lets it go with the three. Here's Dang. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Shooting Minnesota. Gorgie Dang. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Al Horford, he's checked in for Sacramento. Duncan comes in for Jimmy Butler. Good on the second free throw. Kings leading now by 16. Duncan, a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's the Cobra. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Barea, the pass to Bennett. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. 14 points for Anthony Bennett.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
McLemore dishes to Horford. From outside the arc. And Ben McLemore gets the three. And the Kings lead by 17.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams. Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Here's Rainman, guarded by Barea. McLemore, the pass to Rainman. And another three for Sacramento.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's a screen. Barea with it. Pass to Levine. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. shot by Bennett, no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Sacramento making a switch here. Here's Levine. He kicks it to Bennett, puts it up from 7. And Dang gets it to go. Zhang's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Hines. He's covered by Bennett. Here's Rainman. And good coming on this. Just by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Barea. The pass to Levine. They get it again, and another shot. He lays it in.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Hines, the pass to Rainman. There's the pick. Got it. Piece of it. And stolen by Zhang. Here's Buttinger. Rebound by the Kings. Rainman passes to Stuckey. To the left side wing. Hines. He's covered by Bennett. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Kings.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Sometimes, guys, it's hard during the first meeting of a season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and I think they've got to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series against the Timberwolves.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Sacramento, Rainman. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Begovic with a screen to the inside. Here's Brewer. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Hines, covered by Brewer. Here's Hines, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
There's the feed to Begovic. Kicks to Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Rainman. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Meeks missed. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Al, certainly a great team effort. What were the biggest factors in how this team came together for the win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Defense wins championships, and tonight it won this game. Al, thank you, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And so that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.